You know who's on the line. Tony Dunning at the Harvest in East 4th in Russellville, and kind of a chilly morning again this morning, Mr. Tony.
Yeah. Big frost out there this morning.
Right.
And it is quite cool, that's for sure. But, the sun just always makes you feel better. And looks like we got a full sun day, or it is right now anyway.
Looking good.
Looking good.
Its forecast says mostly sunny, so we'll hang in with that.
Right. Got some something I want to bring out to everybody this morning, Don, and it's going to be a great special. And I know a lot of people hover around the Super Bowl and take part in watching it and supporting their favorite team. If one of them happens to be the Broncos or the Panthers, then y'all going to be doing the woo-hoo, you know what I'm saying?
You're right.
Jumping up and down, hollering, throwing stuff, and all kind of things. Well, I guess I don't know how people act.
We'll find out.
Right.
If we hear loud noises coming from people's houses, we'll know.
Yeah, and it always stirs people up if you make a pick on who your favorite team was or anything. But anyway, mine's Pittsburgh, and they're not there, so
okay.
And,
you won't have to do much woo-hooing then, will you?
No, I won't have a whole lot going on. But in all due respect to Peyton Manning, sure. I'd probably figure he'll probably retire out this year after this. Who knows? You can never tell what he might do. But he's an old Tennessee boy.
Mm-hmm.
And I asked my son, and I said, well, who y'all rooting for? He said, well, Broncos, of course. Peyton Manning's on that team. I said, okay. But anyway, best wishes to both sides, and hope everybody makes a good, healthy game out of it.
Right. Hope they don't Hope they don't get their brains knocked out. Right.
Exactly right. And from past tales, you hear, they started out with no helmets, went to leather helmets, then went to hard shell helmets, and just, on and on and on. And then
Teddy Roosevelt actually had something to do with changing the rules of football. They had these, I forget what they called them, just run crash into each other. These, there's a term for it I can't remember right now, but some kind of wedge thing. They would just run and crash into each other, and so got some revision to change it a bit.
Yeah. Well, early on in my football, I was knocked out a couple times.
Were you now?
So, yeah. And whenever you put somebody of my size being in around 170, 80 pounds at the time up against somebody that weighed 240 to 260, they'll ring your bell.
That's right.
And
flying wedge, I think was the term. The flying wedge in early football. They just line up and crash into each other.
Exactly right. And flying tackles were very popular back when I played Pee Wee in the 6th grade, and whenever you start projecting your body at somebody. Anyway,
I never got injured much playing Annie Over and hide and go seek. I didn't get hurt too bad in my athletic career there, I don't think.
Right. Don, I'm going to have some steaks on sale this weekend. I got T-bone steaks at $7.99 a pound. If you're looking for, I don't know exactly what everybody will be doing as far as their Super Bowl festivities, but that being said, keep in mind, you don't hear me advertise it much, but there's a lot of people that do know that we offer out a meat and cheese tray. That's three meats and 3 cheeses, a pound of each, your choice.
I made my own meat and cheese tray with sharp cheddar cheese and Elm Hill bologna from the Harvest. Made my own meat and cheese.
I'll tell you what, that Elm Hill bologna now, that is the probably the closest you get to the old fashioned. Right. I'm not sure. I have people come in and they say, "Well, I want some of that old fashioned bologna." I said, "Well, I'll tell you right now, this bologna right here don't have any poultry in it. Mm-hmm. This is a beef and pork only bologna, and I get a lot of good reviews. We go through a lot of it, and I enjoy it. And like I told you the other day when I was talking to you, growing up, I eat a lot of fried bologna and eggs.
Fried bologna is good.
It didn't have any sausage or bacon or anything like that, but we had bologna, and a good old bologna sandwich. I still like one from time to time. Right. Sure do. Family pack of ground beef, $3.19 a pound, and we've got a whole rib eyes at $5.99 a pound. Those are kind of small. They're not a real big loin. And we got store-made sausage, $2.59 a pound. I'm just bouncing through some of this stuff real quick. Got fresh salmon. Got it in yesterday. That's $7.50 a pound. I've been having some call out for it, so I thought, well, I'll bring it in. We'll run it this week, next week for Valentine's. You know, your sweetheart really likes steak and salmon or whatever it may be. You know, I'm going to give you some choices on that, too. Got bananas. You ready for this? 49 cents a pound.
I am amazed. I was so surprised. 49 cents a pound.
I wouldn't climb a tree for that, you know. It'd be too hard on my ankles and feet and everything.
Yes.
You know?
Don't talk about tree climbing. No.
That's right. 3-pound bag of yellow onions at $1.59 each. 10-pound bag of Idaho's $2.99, and a 3-pound bag of navel oranges $3.99 each. More deals. Great deli setup when you come in, and as you're walking down the aisle there, check out all the jams, jelly, relishes, and things that we got going on, and much more. Y'all have a great day, great weekend, and if you're out today, do be careful in your journeys.
Good to talk to you always. Tony Dunning is the guy at the Harvest, East 4th Street, Russellville.